Okay.
Well, hello, my name is Brianna, and I am very excited to welcome Jitka here, who has graciously offered to submit her testimonial for my online course, Disorganized Attachment 101. And so my first question for you is simply, what drew you to the course and inspired you to enroll?
Okay. So I think I found you by chance, I would say. I think I rather feel I was attracted somehow to your courses. I met you on YouTube, so it was rather by chance, but nothing is really by chance because I did before a training on attachment, but it was for parents because I'm a mom with 3 kids, and it was a training organized here in Europe, in Belgium, and it was given for parents on like growing up kids with a self-esteem based on attachment theory. And I attended this training, and well, I obviously realized that there's this part of me being a mom and educating my kids in a way that they feel loved and they feel self-esteem. But obviously I realized at this training that also my attachment is not the secured one. So I felt like, well, then I have to, and I was looking more for information, and I was searching on the internet, and that's how I met you on YouTube. And then, and the way it was presented and explained, because I am someone who is really structured and logical. I work in banking, and it's something that really I understand. That's something that speaks to me. It's nothing like magical. It's nothing like really. There is also lots of psychology indeed, but it's the way it's explained. Ideal for me is like, wow, yes, I understand it. It's about me. Yeah, I got it. And basically, it's obviously there was a question about me being a parent, about my childhood, but obviously there is also a question now about my marriage. So it's obviously all sort of it's like started. Your training started my like changing process, I don't want to say everything, but lots of things changing.
Sure. And what would you say are 2 to 3 things that you got out of this course in particular?
The most important thing for me was the information that the information about how it became the thing with the trauma. I obviously knew about some traumas, but I kind of didn't want to see what impact it could have. It had, or so that's how I understood how it happened, and it was very important for me to understand. And I also understood how it resonated with me, with my body, with my reactions, with my emotions. I was obviously like blind person before. I was just spontaneously reacted. I don't know how. I lived before, everything was so spontaneous. And suddenly I started to realize I had this, the view on my, I understood more. The thing with the trauma, I think it was the most important information I got. And there's always your trainings are very practical. So there's just something I give you information, but I don't know. I don't tell you what to do with it. There's always like, I give you information, but listen, there are things to do. And just up to you. What you prefer, if you prefer this art thing, if you prefer to work with the body, if you go to see someone else, because afterwards I also started this EMDR therapy. It was also one of this you gave on the list. Sure. So I also found someone, and I started, wanted to show you, started drawing and drawing lots of things.
Well, that leads me to my next question, which is the course does involve lecture, but it also includes, drawings and experiential exercises. And I was wondering if you had a favorite one or one that stood out in your mind.
I don't know if I can show you, but my favorite one was the one with the tree. And I painted like
Oh,
second one
wow.
during the pantry, and another one,
Oh,
and
wow.
I
That really
just made
resonated with you.
absolutely so many trees every time I felt like, or I felt something.
Hmm.
And for me, it was also like the exercise. I basically did, I was walking somewhere and I had this feeling and I was able to do this exercise. And when I came home, I just painted it. And it was so, it's so useful and so practical. And it's really so, I wouldn't say so easy because it looks so easy, but it's just about to do it, and it really resonates with me. It's really so helpful. It's helpful.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience and your testimonial. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Tara.